Yeah?
Alright, what's good YouTube? So today I'm going to teach you how to wheelie and combo your Macfox X1S, or X2, or X7.
Don't ask me the time I got spaghettis in the face.
First off, a lot of YouTube tutorials you see tell you to like practice wheeling with your feet on the ground. But let me just tell you right now, it's the biggest mistake ever. You can like do it like once or twice just to like feel how it feels to like pick it up, you know? But like, if you do that, you'll never be able to wheelie. The second biggest mistake people make is thinking that you need good brakes. I have good brakes, but it doesn't matter. I used to wheelie on my stock Macfox table brakes, and I was crazy, dog. I was like, when you're first learning, it is good to put your feet on the ground and twist the throttle and learn to pick it up. And that's how you can kind of like learn the balance point. You can kind of like walk it and hit the brake if it gets too high. Always hit the brake if it gets too high. And if you don't have pegs on your bike, you can just skip ahead to the later part. But first off, we're learning peg wheelies. So what you're gonna want to do is put both your feet on your pegs, right?
I'm going.
Stand up, and you just want to ping your throttle. You want to take it up a little bit, hit the brake right when it comes up. See, and just drop it like that. Do that a bunch of times. And then eventually, you'll hit the brake and it won't go down all the way. Like, you'll learn to hit the brake a little bit lighter and it won't go down all the way. It'll come back up. You just hit the brake again when it gets too high. It'll come back up. So it'll kind of, and you can use your body to balance it too. Like, that's like the simple peg wheelie. Sit down wheelie on the pedals. So a lot of people have trouble with this one. They're really scared of it, but you just have to learn how to use your brakes. So what you're gonna want to do is after you've learned to like pick it up and bring it back down when it gets too high, put both feet on your pedals. My cameraman's gonna have to run.
Alright, no, I'm not running.
But and then you're gonna push down the suspension. It's not as big of a deal as people make it seem. But a lot of people try and pull up on the tire like that. But you're gonna want to pull back like that, okay? And then you want to pin the throttle at the same time, and then just hit the brake right when it gets too high. So just practice popping up and just dropping down a bit.
I ain't running that far. Cameraman's lazy.
And eventually, after you do this a couple times, put the brake a little lighter, and then eventually you'll be able to like keep it up like that. Okay? Yeah, that's how you kind of sit down wheelie. Just tap the brake when it gets too high. Like that. I'm gonna teach you guys how to one-hand wheelie. I'll put a clip of me one-handed wheelie right here. Or something. So the fundamentals of one-handed wheelie. Also, forgot to mention this, but when you wheelie, make sure to switch your brakes to the left side. It's a lot easier to wheelie. So when you're one-hand wheeling, you're basically how it works is you're dropping it back behind the balance point and letting go of the throttle with this hand, and then just tapping the brake right when it gets too far back. So the way I learned this one is when you're wheeling, try and take your hand off the throttle, or like leave your hand on the throttle, like take off the throttle. And then just learn to try and keep it behind the balance point without using any throttle. Just keep it up. And after that, you're going to learn to take all your weight off your right hand. Just like slowly take your weight off. You don't have to lower one hand yet. And then after that, you can slowly take it off just a little bit. This takes time. Pretty first thing I learned in 3 days, but like I'm a Giga Chad, so he's going to give you a me doing it, alright? Alright, now I'm going to teach you how to knee wheelie and then maybe combo a little bit, guys. But just practice riding around with your knee up like this, Easy and simple. Do not learn to pop it up like this, though. It's really hard. What you want to learn to do, after you can peg wheelie, you're going to want to pop it up on the pegs, and then put your knee up right when you pop it up. And it might be scary at first. It feels like the balance point's different, but you just have to get used to it. It's just like this. And if you don't have pegs, you can put your other foot, since the pedals are hard, you put it right here on this thing right here. Alright, now I'm gonna teach you how to switch your knees. I'm not very good at this, guys. You gotta stay with me. Camera's gonna have to like run with me a little bit.
Oh my god.
Or slowly walk. So again, you're gonna wanna learn this while slowly moving. Put your knee here, and then to start, you put your other knee on the seat too, and then drop your other one. And do the same thing. Like practicing that while riding. As you get ready, oh. To do this though, when you do your knee wheelie with your foot on the peg, you have to learn to take all your weight off the peg and put it all on your knee. All your weight on your knee. Take your other foot off. Yeah. Sorry, I kind of stole. And then once you get that, you're going to want to put them like both on the seat. Like this. And you kind of switch them. That was hella badass. Do you see that? The other comment I'm going to teach you guys, I'm not very good at it again, but like, I'm trying to help you guys out, teach you what I know. So, you're going to want to put your knee on the seat right here, and take your other leg and put it over to the other side up there. If you're here really good, you can like drop like Alright. Let me do an outro now. Alright. Another really big tip for wheeling is get yourself some of these, baby. AirPods. If you're listening to music while you're wheeling, you get so much better. I don't know why. These are actually fake ones. So I'll put the link down to my fake AirPods if you guys want to buy some in the comments. But, like, they're really good. They're 1-to-1. I use them to help me wheelie.